Hi there, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. A bit hot and sweaty, but it's nice to get indoors and cool off for a bit.
For the benefit of the viewers, could we explain why we have such an orange glow today?
Yeah, this isn't a tanning salon. This is the Club Barbarella's, which is at the site of the Garden Festival, Petriciana in Croatia, just about 10 miles north of Zadar. Crazy. You should pan round and show the club, but it's ridiculous.
I was just checking whether this is actually a very good homage to the 60s, or if it has in fact been here.
This is an original 60s nightclub. It's circular, and the whole circular theme continues outside where the main stage is. There's lots of kind of split level, circular dance floor areas and a little circular pool. So it's a beautiful site, outside bar right by the sea. A little beach bar as well, so yeah, amazing site, good beer, good coffee, sunshine, lovely people. Yeah, it's an amazing part of the world.
I was going to say, could you tell me a little bit about your role at today's Garden Festival?
Yeah, well, it's Saturday the 10th of July 2010, I think.
Like a little time capsule.
Indeed. Well, yeah, it feels like July 1966 in here. But basically tonight I'm doing a 4-hour DJ set after the phenomenal Handclap band. If they make it, there's a Croatian airstrike at the moment. So yeah, I think that they've seen what BA are up to and doing a bit of copycat strike action. But yeah, I'm playing outside for 4 hours. I normally always play outdoors, sort of last thing on the Saturday or the Sunday night. Play loads of music that sounds amazing outdoors, a real mixture of stuff. But yeah, it's great. They have a great sound system out there, amazing party atmosphere. Under the main stage is kind of like in a canopy surrounded by trees, so it's quite sheltered. All the trees are uplit, so they look like massive broccoli. Yeah, it's great. What can I say? I love playing at festivals, but when you play outdoors in a country where it's pretty much guaranteed not to rain, it just everyone just relaxes so much more. In England you're dancing outdoors with one eye to the sky, kind of with an umbrella in your hand just in case. So it's nice just to properly let go and kick back outdoors. But yeah, fantastic.
And is that one of the sort of reasons you keep coming back to Garden Festival then?
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful part of the world. It's I think the way the festival and the local community are integrated is really good. I mean, Nick and Eddie, the promoters, they've lived here for quite a while now, so it's not just like a couple of promoters come from overseas, take over for a few months and then go away. They live here all the time, their kids go to school here. All the locals are great, all the bar owners, the restaurant owners, all the locals. There's loads of characters around here, it's great. So yeah, it's great. You can immerse yourself in the festival, but 5 minutes walk away, just around the bay, you're in the village, and that's beautiful as well. So most people tend to come for a week and have a few days just relaxing, catching up, maybe going to the nearby town Zadar, or going to the national park, or travelling a bit further afield to Split or to Zagreb, or just relaxing and sunbathing and swimming and going on boats and visiting the islands. There's a lot to do, or you can do nothing at all. It's
so
great.
You should work for the tourist board. I was about to ask you your tips, and there they came.
Yeah, pretty much everything. It's a beautiful country, lovely people. The cost of living's not too much. Yes, if you want to come and get drunk every night, you can do that. If you want to sunbathe or swim or go cycling or whatever, there's tons to do. It's breathtaking really. But a lot of people who come one year are pretty much back the next year. People might come for a couple of days and like, right, I'm coming for a week or 2 weeks next year. There's loads of festivals all the way through the summer.
Yeah, I think I'm coming back to Soundwave in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the Soundwave Festival, there's the Southport Weekender thing, there's Electric Elephant. There's tons of really well curated festivals all the way through the summer. So I think for the local economy, it's really good. For this site, it's great because they get to have a slightly different slant on the festival experience. I mean, it's still obviously the same thing in terms of sound system, general vibe, the atmosphere, all the staff, all the crew and stuff like that, but each festival attracts a slightly different crowd, so it sort of spreads the word to different groups of people. People might come to the Garden Festival one year, come to Soundwave the next one, come to Southport festival, the Soul Weekender Festival the year after. So it's great, you can dip in and go, right, well, I'm going to try that weekend next year, but you have the consistency of a beautiful site, and that's very inspiring.
As a final question, sort of in relation to what I'm up to over the next 8 weeks, what's been your best summer festival experience in the history of your kind of work and music?
Well, I think this is definitely a highlight. I mean, festivals that I like, I tend to come back to every year. So festivals like the Big Chill, WOMAD, yeah, the Garden Festival. I think WOMAD in New Zealand was probably the most amazing festival experience. That was in the national park nearby Mount Taranaki, which is an extinct volcano, and that was amazing, like a natural amphitheatre on the side of a hill. It seats 10,000 people. Yeah, beautiful. You know, New Zealand's an amazing country anyway. So I think in terms of such an awe-inspiring sight and something to, you know, remember for a long time, I'd say WOMAD in New Zealand. But you know, this is amazing as well. You know, I'm very lucky that I get to pick and choose my gigs and make friends with promoters and come back year after year. So you know, things like this, the Big Chill, WOMAD, festivals with their hearts in the right place, with a real eye on integrating with the local community and including, basically making sure people respect and learn about the local culture as well, but not in a kind of worthy way, just kind of get stuck in, you know what I mean? These are great people, you know, who like to enjoy themselves and party as well. So yeah, it's good. I think if you travel somewhere and the festival pays attention to its surroundings and helps you to appreciate that, so you learn about where you're travelling to as well as seeing all your mates at the festival, then that's double the enjoyment for me.
Perfect. Thank you very much for chatting.
Thank you.